Now let's see. The first, let's start with the apostrophe. The apostrophe is used to show the singular position. To show the singular position. That means singular means what, student? Singular means one. When some noun or the name of a person, place, animal, thing, when something is only one, or if you want to show the belongingness of one, what we use? We use the apostrophe at the top. Example, the dog's tail. Okay, the tail of dog. Okay, so the dog is called dog. This apostrophe is not used for the possessive pronoun. Now, possessive pronoun. Now, what is pronoun? At the pronoun are the word which help us to avoid repeating noun again and again. Okay, so instead of noun, whatever word we use, like girl name, we use she, and if the boy name is there, like the Rahul, to replace the Rahul, what we can use? We use he. Okay, and if the thing and animal is there, what we use? We use it. Okay, so pronoun are the words which are used to replace the noun. Okay, so noun, like for the female, female we use she, for the male we use he, and for the non-living things and animals we use it. Okay, hers, and yours. These all are what? These all are the possessive pronoun. Like mine. When we use mine, this book is mine, or this is mine. That means ये lunch box मेरा है. Okay. So that instead of your name, we use like mine. Okay, this book is mine, this pen is mine, this house is mine. Okay, that means these all things are mine. ये सारी चीजें मेरी है. Okay, so when you show the possessiveness, or when you show that the things belongs to you only, so what you use instead of it, your name, you use the word mine. Or mine is what? Mine is possessive pronoun. Possessive pronoun is used to show the belongingness, and even the apostrophe is used to show the belongingness of something. Okay, like ours. Okay, this home is ours. If the two persons are living together, this home is ours. Theirs, that home is theirs. No, that they, instead of they, what we use? Theirs. Okay, to show the possessiveness. His. Okay, his we use for he. Okay, his we use for he. Okay, hers we use for she. Okay, she show the belongingness of female. Okay, that hers book and the hers very good. Okay, she do the good work. Okay, hers we use for female. Okay, yours to show the belonging of something which is there in front of you, or the single person standing in front of you. Yours. What's your good name? Okay, in this way we ask. So yours, keep in mind or write down in the book: mine, ours, theirs, his, hers, and yours. These all are what? These all are possessive pronoun. What these all are? These all are possessive pronoun. So possessive pronoun are used to show the and to show the like belonging, possessiveness on something. Okay, when the something is totally belongs to you. Now possessive pronoun are bit different from this. What? Different from the apostrophe. Now you can see that yours, hers, his, and ours, these all are ending with s, but they don't have the apostrophe at the top. Okay, they don't have any mark at the top. If you are going to write like this all will become wrong. Okay, so how you are going to use this possessive pronoun? Possessive pronoun do not involve any apostrophe. Now if you talk about the apostrophe, like contractions, it is theirs, mine. Okay, it is not written like it is shortcut of contraction, means making short of something. Okay, in that, I think so, in the module number of apostrophe, that is the module number 3. Okay, in that only I explain you the contraction. I am repeating once again. What is contraction? Contraction is making the smaller or the shorter form of words. Okay, now if you want to replace something like it is, So what you're going to do, it is written as in the contraction its. Okay, this, mine. Okay, but they are what? These all are the possessive pronoun. These all are the example of possessive pronoun. That's why they are not involving any apostrophe. Possessive pronoun do not show any apostrophe. They are written as it is and they show the belongingness. Okay, they both show the belongingness, but one is used in the place of noun, okay, to show the possessiveness, and the next is just a words which used to show the instead of name also we add this pen belongs, this is Rina's pen. Okay, use apostrophe and write s to show the belongingness. The only one thing is there, you cannot make the words describe or to make the part of this like you and are is not written like this. You are is different and yours is different, her is different and hers is different. Okay, now let's see the contraction. Now the apostrophe is also used to form a contractions. Now the short form of words are called as contraction, as I already told you. While speaking, we shorten words by joining or combining some of them. Okay, what we do, we make a shorter form by joining or combining. Okay, now the contraction apostrophe top at. Okay, this is the sign of apostrophe at the top. Okay, here also you can see that here also apostrophe is used. Now the contraction can use the apostrophe missing letter in the words. Okay, now see the missing letter. I am. Okay, I am. I'm. Okay, they are. It will. And is not. Isn't. They have. So in this way, what you do, you make the contraction. You make the short form of these words. Okay. Let's see. Contraction with is mr. Okay, now the contraction with is mr is what? Like is used replacement of I in is, a in are replaced with the apostrophe. That means I is removed and a is also removed. From is we remove I and from r we remove a. Okay, keep in mind what we remove I from is and a from r. Okay, so keep in mind. Now a from m. Okay, a from m is replaced with the apostrophe. Like she is, she's, you are, your, we are, we are, that's, okay, that is, that's, I am, I'm. Okay, in this way we what happened that here if you see here student, if you see that if you see here that she is, what is removed? I is removed. Okay, I is replaced with the apostrophe sign. You are, a is replaced. We are, a is replaced. That is, I is replaced. I am, a is replaced. Okay, so this is what? This is called as contraction. This is called as contraction, making the short of these words. Okay, now contraction with the will and have. Okay, now will and have also involve the contraction, like they will. Okay, so in that wi is replaced and ha replaced from have. Okay, wi is replaced with will and ha is replaced with have with apostrophe, like you will, you'll, they will, they'll, you have, I have, I've, it will, it'll. In this way, what happened? That all these words are replaced, like wi is replaced. Here next one also they will. In that also wi is replaced. You have, the ha is replaced, and again I have, ha is replaced, and it will, wi is replaced with the apostrophe sign of, this is top one. Okay, it's look like a comma, but the comma is there at the downside, but the apostrophe is there at the top of the words. So never get confused between apostrophe and comma. Now the contraction of not. Okay, now the not O in the not is replaced. O and OT is not. So O is replaced by using the apostrophe, except the will not. Okay, now the will not is never replaced in that case. Is not is it, isn't it? Okay, is not is what? Is not is isn't, have not haven't, it will not won't, does not doesn't, and cannot is can't. Okay, in this way what we do, we replace the words. We replace the words, like O is replaced everywhere. O is replaced everywhere. Now difference between plural possessive and contraction. Now possessive pronoun, you know, it shows the belongingness, strong belongingness, and they do not involve any apostrophe sign. But the contraction is a shorter words and they involve the apostrophe and remove some of the words. Like from is we remove I, and I am, in that case from am we remove a. Okay, so the plural form of words show that there is a more than one something. For example, the boys are playing. Okay, so the boys are playing. The plural form of word shows that there is a more than one or something. Now the plural, you know that more than one is known as plural. Example, the boys are playing. Okay, now the possessive noun and the pronoun says what or what or something. Now possessive pronoun shows that something belongs to what or owned by something. Like the if the pen is belongs to me, that means it's a mine. It shows the totally belongingness. For example, the baby's toy is here. The baby's toy is here. Okay, the contraction is word made by the combining two words and leaving out one or more letters. So one or more letter is removed, and by using the apostrophe, these words are joined. So that kind of words are known as contraction. Contraction involves the apostrophe, but the possessive pronoun do not involve any apostrophe. Now they have won the competition and she doesn't drink tea. Okay, in this way we use apostrophe and shortcut the letters, and it can be we can make the full form of it, but we cannot make the full form of this possessive pronoun. Okay, this is only the difference between the possessive pronoun and also. Okay, let's see that with the more example we are going to see the same thing. Concentrate on the video.
With possessive pronouns.
His video is audible. Okay, Jia, thank you.
To use or not to use. To understand whether an apostrophe should be used with possessive pronoun, we must first understand what apostrophe and possessive nouns are. The apostrophe is a small punctuation mark that looks just like a comma. While a comma is placed beside a word, an apostrophe is placed above a letter in a word. An apostrophe along with the letter S added to a noun shows belonging or possession. It shows that something belongs to someone. For example, these are Nikki's pens, pencils, and erasers. The apostrophe along with the letter to the noun Nikki shows that the pens, pencils, and erasers belong to Nikki. What is a contraction? The word contraction means to make something smaller. That is what contractions do. They put What is a contraction? A contraction is a shortened form of two words. A contraction is formed when two words are combined into one using an apostrophe. Like in the sentence shown here, what is has now become what's. Let us understand using some examples. Contractions take a couple of words and shrink them into one. As in, he is drinking tea. The apostrophe takes the place of one or more letters that have been taken out. Let us look at some more examples of contractions. It is it's. They are there. Is not isn't. I am. They have they've. In all these examples, we have made contractions by using the apostrophe to replace one or more letters. Let us now understand what possessive pronouns are. Possessive pronouns are pronouns that tell us that something belongs to someone. Tell us who or what something is. Mine, yours, his, hers, its, ours, yours, and theirs are possessive pronouns. The possessive pronoun mine shows the ownership of the subject I. For example, the lunchbox on the table is mine, which means I am the owner of the lunchbox on the table. The possessive pronoun yours shows that something or someone belongs to the subject you. The subject you can be a singular or a plural subject. For example, the toy robot is yours, which means you own the toy robot. Which means do you both own the house? Yours is shows that something or someone belongs to the subject. Which means it's the old. Possessive pronoun shows that something or someone belongs to the subject she. For example, blue house, which means she owns the house. Pronoun its shows that something belongs to the subject it. For example, the bone is its, which means the bone belongs to it. The possessive pronoun ours shows that something or someone belongs to the subject we. For example, those cows on the farm are ours, which means we own the cows on the farm. The possessive pronoun theirs shows that something or someone belongs to the subject they. For example, the bikes if we can use the apostrophe possessive pronouns. It's my favorite shirt. The contraction is the contraction of two separate words. And the apostrophe in the middle of the word indicates this to us. What is the contraction of it is, the sentence can be expanded as, it is my favorite shirt. Now, look at the following sentence. This sentence does not have any apostrophe in it. Here, the word its shows the ownership of the bone. It tells us that the bone belongs to it, the dog. The word shows belonging or possession. So, its is a possessive. Doubt that maybe it is a contraction. Let's try expanding the word its. The bone is its becomes the bone is its. Does it make sense? It does not. So, expand the word in your sentence, then it is not a contraction. Let us look at some more examples. You're a clever girl. The word your in this sentence is a contraction of the words you are. The sentence can be expanded to, you are a clever girl. Now, look at this sentence. These glasses are yours. The yours in this sentence is not yours shows ownership of the glasses. It tells us that the glasses belong to the subject. Let us try expanding this word also. We may get confused between contractions and possessive pronouns. So, remember, possessive pronouns never need the apostrophe. Contractions need an apostrophe. Possessive pronouns cannot be expanded. Contractions can be expanded. Let's revise. The apostrophe is a small punctuation mark that looks just like the comma. An apostrophe along with the letter S added to a noun shows belonging or possession. A contraction is formed when two words are combined into one using an apostrophe. The apostrophe takes the place of one or more letters that have a noun. Contractions do not show ownership or belonging. Possessive pronouns never need the apostrophe. Contractions need an apostrophe. Possessive pronouns cannot be expanded. Contractions can be expanded. Let us learn about apostrophe.
Okay, student, I hope this video was helpful to all, okay, to understand the difference between possessive pronoun as well as contraction. Yes, right?